Hello, everyone. It is Wednesday, the seventh day of August. How are you today? What are you and you, but especially you, grateful for tonight? Tell me about it. That is what we want to know. That is what we want to know. Are you feeling it today? It was a hump day. It was a hard climb up that hill today. That's what I'm telling you. The climb was hard. I don't know about you. I felt the climb was hard. But I am grateful to be here with you tonight. I hope you are all doing amazing. Amazing. I do. What's my to do tonight? Wherever you are at, it's been a week. It has been a. It's not necessarily been bad. It's been intense. It has been intense and slightly exhausting. But this too shall pass. This too shall pass. Oh, and that's okay. That is okay. So that is the thing. Hey, Terry, how are you tonight? It is great to have you here live tonight in Florida. How are things in Florida? I hope you're doing amazing. Hey, April, I hope your world continues to improve. I hope your world continues to improve. I have an email I've got to forward you. When I get caught up on my email. Uh, but it is a good day for a good day. It is a good day for a good day, people. But I will admit I am tired tonight. So I might be a little faster than usual. Hey Lou, how are you? Great to have you here live tonight. I was just talking about you. Your ears must have been buzzing. I was just thinking about you. I guess I didn't say it out loud. Tax free week. I love tax free week. And the great thing with tax free week, and this is one of the times where my small business advocacy really came to light when the governor of Massachusetts quoted me. And he quoted me, Cassandra had called me. I was out of town. Like, you got to watch the news tonight in Massachusetts because the governor quoted you. And I'm like, ooh, the governor quoted me. And she's like, well, he didn't say his name, but you met with him 3 days before, and he did not come up with these words on his own. And it was about the sales tax holiday, which was very in flux at the time in Massachusetts, and whether it was going to happen or not happen. And each year we were fighting for it. Now it's enshrined in law, and it's only a weekend, and actually it's this coming weekend. But the governor said, my quote was, "It's not about the sales tax. Nobody would show up in Massachusetts. Sales tax is 6.25%. If you have a 6.25% off sale, no one would show up. No one would show up. But you say it's tax free, and they're screwing the man. Okay, they're putting it to the man, and they will come out in droves to say that they did not pay sales tax. They will, and they do. And one of the things that's funny in Massachusetts is as you go up the coast of Massachusetts, you go up into New Hampshire and then into Maine. Well, people from Maine will come to Massachusetts, drive through. It's not a terrible drive into northern Massachusetts on Massachusetts tax free weekend. And why that is interesting, okay, is because to get to Massachusetts, to be able to say they stuck it to the man, okay, they have to drive through New Hampshire, which is tax free every day of the week. Okay, there is no sales tax in New Hampshire. But that is what they will do to say that they stuck it to the man. That is what tax free weekend is about. And it stimulates, in Massachusetts, it stimulates about $400 million worth of economic activity. So, and businesses small and large get it. Restaurants, which aren't exempt from the meals tax during it, get it because people are out shopping and they go out to eat. It's just good for the overall economy. It's just good. Let's get started with our Stay Positive book, our book from April. On the 7th, extraordinarily simple. The simple things are also the most extraordinary things, and only the wise can see them. There you go, people. There you go. Yeah, I mean, tax free is great, Lou. It just is. Okay, so I got a few things for you tonight. It's gonna be a rapid show tonight, or I feel like it is. I didn't tend to talk. First, I wanted to tell you because there's been a lot of talk about store closings lately, and people have been getting stressed that this store is closing or that store is closing. There's always closing. You can't beat. My father used to always say, "You can't beat a store opening or a store closing." So don't try to beat a door buster for a grand opening, and don't try to beat a going out of business sale. It's a race to the bottom. But according to Foresight Research, it estimates that 4,200 uh, storefronts will open in the U.S. this year. Okay, 4,200 new stores will open. Okay, and that outpaces closures by 20%. So 20% more stores will open than will close. And there's lots of reasons people close. Lots of reasons people close. Hey, we are broadcasting on both Facebook and YouTube. Any problems with Facebook? Hop on over to YouTube because Sanders got the link there for you in the show comments. But there is lots of reasons why that happens, but it's really healthy if we are outpacing closures by 20%. That is really awesome in retail space. And available retail space is at something like a 15 or 20-year low. I don't have that stat right in front of me, but it is a low for stores that are what do you call it? For retail space available to rent. So, and I've seen that stores we're working with who are looking to expand or move a store. Um, it's been tough finding a good available space. So, I'm seeing this out there, and that is a good thing. Um, I wanted to talk about Kohl's for a second. And some of you might do Kohl's, others of you are like, that's my bread and butter. I sell Kohl's merchandise all day long. I personally love a relationship with Kohl's Cash. I also personally, in the men's section, don't do well with the Kohl's branded merchandise. I do fine with their name brand, but I do not do well with their branded merchandise. It just doesn't hold up. But that's not what I wanted to talk about. I wanted to talk about the how Kohl's Kohl's is expanding its dress line. Okay, okay, they are going all in on dresses. Dresses are not. This is a thing to learn from. Kohl's wouldn't be doing it if it wasn't selling. Okay, we can talk about what it's doing and what it's doing, but Kohl's is going big on dresses. Yeah, it's different for anybody, but I'm talking about the overall trend because if Kohl's is going bigger on dresses, Rose, if Kohl's is going bigger on dresses, other brands are too. Kohl's is just talking about it because there's a sheer number of stores. So they're putting in dedicated dress shops in over 700 stores with styles that include pleats, chiffons, and florals. Okay, so that is what is pleats, chiffons, and florals in dresses. So it is a very interesting stat, okay, and very important to be aware of that stat as you're doing your own income. Okay, because you want to know what's resonating in mainstream will come down in if people are willing to pay full price for it. They have in the articles that I have read and question casual or more formal. Casual to middle. Okay, because formal dress really isn't cold bread and butter. I mean, they do a little bit, but I would say casual to mid, something they can wear to the office, but not overly formal. But this is what's moving. Well, yeah, when you say chiffon, you're right with that. I agree with you when the chiffon part. And I don't know from the information I have at hand how big the chiffon part is versus the florals, and but I am sharing the styles that they are bringing to market because that's important for your store to know what is happening with that, to know what people are doing. Chiffon mixed with a denim jacket is so cute. Well, I have not worn that in April, but I'll trust you on that. I will trust you. I am just providing information, but because so often you see something like that. Like you might read a retail magazine and you see a headline, and you're like, "Oh, dresses don't do well," or "This doesn't do well for me." It everything there are times where things are in fashion. There are times where things are in fashion. Denim jackets make all dresses better. Agree. Um, but so keep that in mind. We tend to get stuck in a rut and talk about, well, dresses aren't selling, so I'll make my dress area really small. Or this isn't selling, so I'll make it really small. Or I won't make it at all. And so that's why I like to call out when the big guys are going big on this. Because to create dedicated shops for their stores, okay, give dedicated extra floor space to this, something special is happening. And even if you don't do well with Kohl's brands, it might be worthwhile for you to go to your local Kohl's and take a look. Um, I know Cassandra went with her managers on a field trip. They didn't get to Kohl's yesterday, but they make a regular field trip to other stores, get ideas of what they're doing in displays, what is happening, to get inspiration. And that's always a good thing. That is always a good thing. So that's what I want you to keep in mind with that. And as others have mentioned, looking at how you can blend denim with that, have your dresses and have your denim jackets near each other so that you can make that. If somebody's buying a dress, sell them a denim jacket and say, hey, look at this. Take a denim jacket, have one there at the register, just put it around a dress, show how it looks on the hanger, plus how cute it looks on them. It's that kind of inspiration. You can think what to wear. I mean, people have closets full of things, and they say, I have nothing to wear, and they go shopping. Okay, so this gives you an opportunity to do that, to try different things, and to inspire your customers. And if dresses haven't been working well for you, maybe an opportunity to try it again. And leather jacket, says April. Look at April with all the inspiration today. Look at April with all the inspiration. So that is what I want you to take a look at. I also want you to keep in mind that even though stores are closing, okay, 20% more are opening. Okay, more are opening. For every store that closes, 20% are so that means if 10 close, 12 are opening. It goes away. I know you're big on dresses. You're big on dresses. Remember that from our first trip to your store. I remember that from our first time there. So information I want you to take away. One, get out of your own head on store closures because more stores are open and great things are happening. And there's lots of reasons why stores close, so don't lose sleep over that. There's lots of reasons for stores. And it's about dressing. And that's just one category, but that's just one chain of stores in one category that is investing. So give that a look if you're a clothing store. And even if you're not, maybe you want to have a small denim section or other jackets. I don't know. That can work in the right place in a grocery store. So, always be inspiring. Always look for new ideas and ways to stimulate your growth and give people a reason to come back in more often. That's ultimately what you're trying to do is drive that traffic of more visits, more visits. How can we get them to visit more often? Having cool things for them to look at, regardless of whether your furniture, home decor, person, wherever you are, more you can do to inspire them, the better you can be. So that is my amazing inspiration for tonight. You know what else is amazing? This video and everything I talk about, this video and everything I talk about goes over to the YouTube channel. You're not alone running the store where you can like, comment, subscribe. Oh yes, ring the bell, ring it so you always know when another one's up. Also share with all your friends and business. So we can help everybody better business. I am here Sunday and Wednesday at Nathan Ish. Sunday for Nathan Ish. Question between email me, ELNEIL at nextlevelresale.com, NEIL at nextlevelresale.com. We start tonight every night with a year of positive thinking. I read you the seventh already. I'm gonna read you the ninth. Here are what you hope for. Embody the changes you wish to see around you. That is the truth, people. Things come Miami, like a good party, a wedding, a bar mitzvah. And make it happen in Power One. Have you registered yet? Have you? Have you? Get registered, people. It's coming here before you know it. It's like 60 days away. You don't want to miss it. But until then, and until Sunday for 8th and Ish, know that you and you, but most important to you, yes, you're not alone running the store. Have a great night, everybody. I'll see you on Sunday. It's time for dinner.